Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
First down, here's Burrow. And his first look is incomplete. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
On third down, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 4, he doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it to Boyd. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And his kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Orchestrating the offense will be their versatile quarterback, the Hawaii native, Oregon Duck product. Of course, that's Marcus Mariota. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stops short of the 30. 100 118 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
On third down, Mariota evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw Mariota. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. A carry here for Hunt. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mariota. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Mariota. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
7 yards, the pickup there.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To throw again on second down. Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From just shy of midfield, Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Got his man, it's Fehoko. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Mariota. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mariota to throw it. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Mixon takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there. Now Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into the wall here, and they'll stop him short. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt them.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd down, Mixon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Mariota's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mariota completes it to Davis. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's got this down to the 35. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And his kick is indeed good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns. Now it's a 21-point game. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Jets now to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Mariota's throw complete there to Beckham. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 7 yards the pick up there. 4 yards the pick up, first down.
This is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy's steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there sometime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Why are we doing this?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll run with Hunt. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Mariota. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. On third down, here's Hunt. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Well, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. On second down now, it's Hunt. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mariota. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
On first down, Hunt, and down to the 36-yard line here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the run, this is Hunt. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 23. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Simi Fehoko, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Bengals on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
He's got room to run past the 20 and finally taken down to the 25-yard line.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. On second down, right back to Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow, wide open receiver, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent.
Now Burrow loses the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and